What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the Pretty Thorough Podcast. I'm yours truly, Pretty Girl of Trap Content, and we have Brillo, the big review. Brillo, what's up?
313. You
Oh,
know what it is.
we representing tonight.
Yes, it's gonna be. They will not. New York will not mess my night up tonight. We're gonna get this dub.
Okay, we gonna
Monica,
see.
what up?
What time is the game? Is it going on?
It's on right now.
Oh, okay. What quarter?
Multitask.
What quarter?
Third quarter.
What's the score?
I don't want to talk about the score right now. I'll let you know.
What's up, Monica M? Thank you for coming through. If you don't mind, everybody, please like the video, subscribe to all the things. Of course, we're here to discuss all the pop culture things and whatever we feel like it, honestly. So, Brillo, it's Friday Eve. You good? Well, how's your week?
It's been a long week. I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. Let's get the weekend going. Let's get it going in slow motion.
It's facts. Yes, my weekend was a week. I don't know why I'm thinking about next week. Like, why am I thinking about next week? Because next week's gonna be even more hectic. Like, I need to shut all that off. My brain working too hard. I hate when I do that. Monica M said Lakers are out, so it don't matter anymore. Yeah.
Let's still
I guess you can root for Detroit, but I'm not even doing that. I'm going for the Knicks just because, it's the home team. I mean, I used to go to a bunch of Knicks games back in the day. Nosebleeds was like $10, but if I had to choose between the two, I'm sorry, Detroit, okay? But what up, though? All right, so since we're talking about sports, a lot of things going on in the sports world. Brillo, Shedeur Sanders was drafted 5th round in the most recent NFL draft. Was kind of projected to be first round, if not the first 10 picks by some people. So what do you think occurred when it comes to Shedeur being picked after over 140-ish other players?
I mean, it's hard for me to care about somebody who is dad is Deion Sanders. Like, it'll be okay, man. It's a lot of other things. I don't care. It's okay. We're gonna pretend like we don't know what the NFL is about, man. But guess what? We're not gonna stop watching it. So they wanted to they know you're first round talent. They wanted to prove, I guess, that they didn't like his attitude. Or he was too confident. They don't like Deion. Everybody know what it was. And pretending like they don't. I don't really care. He's in the league now. His dad's Deion Sanders. I don't care. Your dad is Deion Sanders. Right? Whatever. And I mean, if they put you out there, you got to go crazy. I mean, you want to win, so you got your shot. Do what you do, and I think he'll do that. But I don't feel bad for him. So what? They didn't pick you. You still, you know what I'm saying?
Still got it.
Right. And I like how you carry yourself. I say that much. I love it. Because he wasn't crying in the corner. He didn't look shook. He looked unfazed. And I like that.
I like that too.
He didn't run it high. He was still going live, still doing him.
Yeah.
Anybody else would have ran it high and been embarrassed. Because he's confident. That's what they mistaken for. He's cold. He's going to do what he's going to do.
Yeah. And they knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I just hate, the only thing I can't say I feel bad for him because he still made it in. He's still going to be good. It's just the fact that he pretty much had a whole league conspiring against him just because of who his father was. And you can't help who your, parents are. So that's the only thing that annoys me is like you're reaping the backlash of who your father is. But at the end of the day, he is good. He's going to show.
It's the gift and the curse, man.
That is fact.
He was living in them, and Deion Sanders, I think he's a great dad. Seems to be a damn good dad. So, hey man, whatever. I'll take that. Any day.
What's up, Mr. Jones? Monica,
hate on me because my dad was great, and you know what I'm saying. Cool.
Monica M said he has the highest selling jersey in the draft, and people bought through the NFL through a site that NFL doesn't profit. People was kind of urging others to purchase his jersey, I believe, off of his website or what have you, which get all the bread you can without the NFL all in your pockets. But you got a job.
They're not gonna like that trend. That's about to be a trend.
That's a good point, Monica M. I'm saying everything happens for a reason, and normally when people have these type of things against them, they show out. So, we're gonna see how he is. I'm not an avid football watcher at all, so I'm gonna have to hear from it through the podcast I listen to. But I'm sure he's gonna do his thug thizzle. But I just really hate the fact that he was over here. Do you think that would have happened if he was Caucasian?
Come on, ain't no way, man. It'd have been, he's bravado, he's fiery, he's confident. I mean, that's why Johnny Manziel was, and Baker Mayfield, and all those type of guys.
Yeah, got it.
You know what I'm saying? Remember Johnny Manziel had the money fingers going.
I know he was a character. So let's switch up. Who are you flocking with? Anybody you flocking with in particular this week?
I hate to say it, I ain't fucking with nobody this week. One of y'all. I've been a grouch this week. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know.
You've been giving the streets you give everybody a hard time.
Let me think. I don't know.
No. Yes, I'm gonna say in general because I've been seeing a lot of this lately, and I love this. Honestly, I flock with two types of people. And stemming off the Deion thing, great Black fathers who instill great traits in their children. And I'm saying from the outside looking in, I don't think he's a tyrant in private, but of course we never know everybody's ins and outs. So I'm just gonna say from the optics, It looks like he's a great dad. So I salute that because it seems like the masses don't like when fathers are involved. We saw LeVar Ball, even though he talked a lot, he believed in his kids. You know what I'm saying? So that happens. And it's weird because we don't see that often, but when we do see that often, they try so hard to shut it down, which is annoying as hell. But anywho, and I also want to champion just Black women who I don't know, I just feel like Black women are in a phase at this point in life where they're not trying to settle. They enjoying lives. They over here traveling, looking good, feeling good, celebrating other Black women. So not saying that, there ain't other women that's doing the opposite, but I just love seeing a Black woman just not settle and be okay with not finding herself confined to like norms of like being pressured to be married or have children and, just living her life free. I love that. So that's what I'm flocking with, who I'm flocking with. All right. So Paul Pierce, we're still in sports. Okay. I don't know. He's not a Hall of Famer technically yet. Is he? I don't know. So. I don't know. Okay. He could be. I'm not sure.
He will be if he's not.
Yeah. What's up, Shayna? Thank you for coming. So he was on a podcast and he stated, because I have it quoted, NBA players date white women because they don't mind being held accountable. They are more appreciative and they apologize more.
What up, though, OT?
What's up, OT?
I don't know nothing about none of that. I ain't know honestly. So I'm not that it's not no attractive white women in the world, but they just don't do it for me. Now, it is what it is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get with you the right woman, man.
Yeah, and I hate that generalization.
Just generalize. It's just that's goofy.
Yeah.
But it's No, I'm just saying it's just goofy. You'll never just you find you want to take accountability and apologize and do all the stuff you needed to do.
Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say no to you.
I'm not doing it.
I was
But
trying to be nice, bro.
it's interesting to me what Paul Pierce said, because it's like everything that he mentioned that is the reason why NBA players like prefer white women is the opposite of what they want to do. He's saying they like to be held accountable more. I'm thinking you don't want to be held accountable as a black man and an NBA player for the issue you're going to do. You know, if you out in them streets, don't get me wrong, there are some women that let you cheat a piece, some black women, and that's fine. But
That's what I'm saying, PG. Just find you one of those.
Exactly. So it's like, you want a woman that tried hard to get you, which is, they got their prize, so they gonna keep their prize. So they gonna be smiling, nodding, and let you do what the hell you want to, because they're not saying white women don't marry black men for love. I'm not saying that, but I feel like there are some women, black and white, that specifically seek out these athletes. And I feel like
athletes are so stupid, man. That's why they're blessed with. They are dumbasses. That's why they are blessed with these gifts, you know what I'm saying, to run fast, jump high, hit a jump shot, tackle somebody. They blessed with it because they're dumb. You can't see that she's lining you up, you flocking idiot. What's happening here? Like, it's just a trend. That's why when somebody is smarter, like have like a good situation going, it's damn near rare now. You think of like a Curry or I don't know, like
Russell Westbrook.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is rare because these young, they're just dumb. They don't have it up here. They just been carried through life because they can do what they do. Not all, but a lot. I can tell you that because you're dumb to let this keep happening.
He's wild. He's wild. I mean, not saying I ever really care about what Paul Pierce has to say, but I just thought it was interesting to bring up because just like, bruh, like even you just bringing that up to the masses, like, I don't know. It's Paul Pierce. So at the end of the day, you take it for what it's worth.
Talk about that. That's
stupid. But I do think that athletes choose partners, especially with their lifestyle, that's going to complain the less. So they'll get you a little bag. I effed up. Cool. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. Sisters, for the most part, we ain't having it. Like, you gonna hear this mouth, you gonna get these words.
But they out there though, man.
They out there. But you have to take the time and find quality stock.
And a bunch of white women ain't having it either.
Yeah.
They be on that too, man. We're not gonna just paint the sisters out as to be the, you know what I'm saying? Some of these white chicks be lying. You know what I'm saying? They ain't having it either, bro.
Yeah, like what we doing here? But I want to say shout out to Poor Pierce, but no shout out to you, Poor Pierce. You got enough of me saying your name in my mouth. Hey, Tamika, how y'all doing? So, I mean, we speaking about lining up. Let's just get to It's never a dull moment with Shannon Sharp, because this ninja is over here doing all the things, Brillo. I mean, it's so much, but he's over here banging the likes of a Miley Cyrus, 19-year-old OnlyFans. I don't even say artist. What do you call it? OnlyFans creator. What do you say? Whore. I don't want to call her a whore, but I guess we can. But he's had to step away from ESPN amid these
sex worker. Respectfully, my apologies for calling a young lady a whore.
I mean, she refers herself as his girlfriend or former girlfriend. I think we use the term girlfriend loosely these days, but hey, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But yeah, he's been hit with a $50 million lawsuit. She's claiming there's some sexual and some violent things that occurred between them. She's recorded some conversations. She's recorded their acts, if you will. Now I'm not sure if you listened to anything, but there are some cringy talk being said and him
Yeah, you got that.
threatening her and things like that. So what do you think? Do you think this is a money grab? Do you think he got caught slipping? Like what are your thoughts about this?
I know it's a money grab, and he got caught slipping. He goofy. Got the slave fetish going on. I mean,
I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad I didn't want to bring it up, but you did. So I'm glad you said it.
I mean, he got, that's what's happening there. So I don't feel like, I don't know, of course, what the hell was going on, but I mean, I don't think he did nothing that she ain't want done, basically.
I
But
agree with that.
so, yeah, it's gonna cost him a couple, you know what I'm saying, some milli, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
then again, I don't care because you an idiot, bro. You an idiot.
Yeah.
You got, you know what I'm saying?
I just hate OT. I'm done with
slave fetish. Get out of here.
That's what I hate when people say, "Oh, this is a shakedown. They're trying to get me." But no, you assisted with the lineup. You gave her the assist to line you up. You giving her everything. Like I don't understand. One, why didn't she didn't have an NDA or anything? You were Shannon Sharp. Yes, this was a few years ago before you blew up even more, but you're still a Hall of Famer. You're still a celebrity. Like I don't know. I'm just too paranoid of a person. If I'm a celebrity and I'm outsourcing the pleasure, if you will, I gotta protect myself. So here you go. This paperwork, sign it, and then we're gonna get busy. Now I'm not saying NDA is gonna expire. There's levels to it, but you're not protecting yourself in no type of manner. Like I'm not saying he deserves this. I never want a man to fall to this type of situation.
I
But
don't feel sorry for that 60. I don't feel sorry for him. Bro.
no, I
You
don't
did
feel
it to
sorry for him.
yourself. You did it to yourself. You shouldn't have even been messing with her. She's a Detroit set 5 or 6. Come on, man. She's a Detroit 6. She's like a Miami 4. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
She's an LA too.
Come on, man. And she too young anyway, bro. I know she legal, but that's two different things. She too damn young, but she legal, so I ain't gonna say much about that. But
barely legal.
Yeah, it is what it is. Barely.
So, and that's the thing. She owned up to be your grandchild. But Brillo, like, what is an acceptable age gap? Like,
that's it for me. I don't
like
know.
if he's 62,
it's your preference.
If
I
he's
can't
54,
judge nobody else's action if it's legal. What I think is disgusting, I'll say what I think personally is disgusting will be like under 18. But for me personally, you got to down there be 30.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't even do late 20s.
And that's pushing it because it's like, what we doing? And granted, he's not looking for anything more than some pleasure. He's not, because you can't have no conversation, no substantial conversation with an 18, 19-year-old. That's not working, especially you 56 or whatever. But I'm like, at 56, me personally, 30 should be your max. Because I'm like, if you got kids, and shout out to my pops, a few years back, he sent me this photo of this chick that he was talking to. I'm in my late 30s. This chick was 32. And I'm like, what is you doing? Like, I don't understand. And I think there is the issue with there are some biases when it comes to gender. But at the end of the day, that should attract you because an easy 18, 19 can easily be a well-developed 16-year-old. That's how I see shit. So if that turns you on, that's too nasty, Unc. I'm sorry, that's gross.
That's crazy. Like
that's what I'm saying, Monica. She said, sorry, if their age ends in teen, it's a no. Facts. And you paying for it, and you paying a lot of bread for it. Now that the players say you don't play for them to come, you play for them to leave. So that's cool. I ain't mad at you paying for it, but she too young, bro.
Man, if you come on, bro, with the access that you have, a single grandpa, are you kidding me? Man, are you crazy? The access that you have and the money that you have, this is what you choose to
That's
do.
annoying part too.
You're an idiot, man. You're an idiot.
There's so many options you have.
So many options, dog. But you got that. I don't know, man.
But I notice a lot with athletes. There's something about those athletes. They're so catered to. They pretty much been spoiled their whole lives, and they're never feeling like they're learning a lesson. And that's the annoying part. You keep doing dumb ish. What they say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. RC, what's up? You said Unc said he likes some half his age plus 7, his math off. The math ain't never math. Like, it's just too much. Do you think he's able to? I don't think it's too much damage. I mean, he stepped away from ESPN, but do you think this can sweep under the rug?
I mean, it ain't in the sweep under the rug. It's out there. We don't really care. If we have somebody interested on this show, I'm still gonna watch. Like, we just know Uncle's a fool with it. A clown, you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You're a drunk uncle for real.
That is true. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much damage done.
I mean, somebody like ESPN, but he'll still be able to get his money now. That's a big, you know what I'm saying, big deal to the ESPN, but even they'll double back if when he wins the case or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he was complicit in a lot of that stuff, man.
Yeah. I mean, luckily he has multiple streams of income, so
right.
He be all right. Yeah, that's true. Ronald Cameron. Yeah, sorry, I keep saying Ronald Cameron. My bad. You already know. But yeah, shout out to Unc. May you be healed from whatever racial trauma that you may be going through, sir. Because 50 of the mill, I don't know. He tried to settle for 10, Brillo. But is he? You think he guilty of some ish that she? I don't know. I think it's what you said. She did not do anything she didn't agree upon. Possibly.
Her own evidence is incriminating her. She was asking for these things.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What to say? But I just for the sake of it, I'm just going to say I don't know everything. So it could have been some abuse going on. I don't know. Right. But like they say, sometimes if it's so, I hate to say that, but if you don't file for criminal charges and civil, if you just want the bread, I don't know. If someone abused me,
I don't know. Yeah, and it's sketchy too. That all of that craziness, the rough stuff, because it's hard to differentiate sometimes. I don't even play them games. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's too nah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Too much for me.
All right, you'll figure it out. Just at least go up to 25. Just at least 25.
What's again? An 18-year-old on her birthday. That's 12 o'clock. That's how you feel.
That's the cringe part. Reminds me of Tyga when he was messing with Kylie Jenner. Like they popped out when she got 18, but they've been messing around since she was like 16, 17 or some mess. I'm just gonna say allegedly, but it's like, come on, that's
the pre-order. You pre-ordered
like some J's.
That's what they're calling it, the pre-order.
Not the pre-order. That's crazy. I mean, that will secure the purchase, you know what I'm saying? But that's wild. Oh God. Shayna said he should go 10 years younger at most, but 40. Yeah, we're pushing it. Yeah, RC. I saw Bill Belichick got a young tenderoni himself.
He don't got no charges though, so next.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't know. Just as a young woman, and I can't recall how old. I don't know if you can think of it around the camera, but she's like in her 20s or some mess,
That's
and you
crazy.
70. It's giving caregiver a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. If I didn't meet my husband, if it took me a few more years to find, I would be like, all right, I'm gonna Anna Nicole this. Like, I'm a you need to be changed. All right, make sure I'm in the will. She's 24.
That's crazy.
You probably got grandkids her age. That's wild. All right, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So, speaking of dating, Brilla, I want your opinion on this. So, this woman is on social media telling her story. She paid $10,000 for a dating coach to be able to.
How is this
Hold up.
a picture? Who, I need to see her.
She's a beautiful woman. Okay,
Okay,
she's a
well, she
millionaire.
has some type of. So
She's an
she's
entrepreneur.
so she just baby girl, give me $5,000. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna introduce you to 25 eligible bachelors.
Well, she was very eloquent in her response and explaining it. She was like, "Hey, if women out there paying 10K for bags and Dr. Miami, what's wrong with me using 10K to have someone assist me with, learning on how to enrich my dating experience, get over my past traumas, and learn how to find an eligible bachelor?" Now, she's saying this now because she just got engaged and pretty much saying that it worked. So, do you think that's desperate or like a good investment?
She up and you said she looked good, so this is a good investment. It worked.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
I mean, no woman that she probably was a little desperate for somebody, I guess, that she could connect with, because she wouldn't have had no trouble finding somebody.
Yeah, I mean, she's 39-year-old African American woman. But to her defense, a lot of older Caucasian men do this as well. I think they want some enjoyment as well in the transaction. But and when she started to break down, I'm like, okay, I can see this. If you got the bread, because she's a millionaire, because it's all relative. If you use
Wait a minute, you said she hired a what?
a dating coach.
Oh, a coach, just a coach to somebody to help her find.
Yeah,
Okay.
to help her weed out the nigglets.
Cool.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I'm wondering if more women are going to try to take this approach and use the little funds they save up instead of going. No,
Yeah, she wanted a million. Don't count on those shit.
nah, you called her Aaliyah. Oh man.
Ain't nobody else spending that 10K.
I mean, some people are comparing it to going to therapy and all types of things. Like, hey, to each his own. But if it worked, now I'm hoping the suitor she did find has bread too and not gonna run away with her bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping. But I don't know. Shout out to her. I was like, she got it. She got the 10K.
It was a scam. He introduced her to his home to her homeboy to play on all her and my homeboy was giving him the playbook.
Probably.
No, that's too elaborate for 10K. That's a script though.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying.
No, I'm just hating.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you. It's on YouTube. Now it's the woman on the right. She's a nice looking woman.
Oh, okay.
She's cute. She's very cute.
Right,
I mean, this is a still picture, so it's not the best. But her name is Shirley Williams. I'm sure.
You definitely wouldn't have no problem finding somebody.
Yeah, definitely not. But to each his own. I wonder if was that all at once, or did she make payments? Now I'm starting to ask other questions, but it is what it is. So Brillo, Anybody? You say you really not flocking with nobody, but is there anybody specific that you're not flocking with?
This week kind of been a blur.
I know, man.
I know I usually have my answers queued up, but
Now you good.
I mean, it's just been a vibe. I don't know. It's been antsy. It's been a little antsy, but not nobody in particular. I know what I'm not flocking with. It's basically something that I keep saying, something that we own right now. The irony.
What? The internet?
The internet. It's just, man, I just miss the times when things was such simple. It's like this world, the internet is this world that everybody think is real. And then like they just so convinced that it's real. And it's not. The fakeness. It's crazy. The internet of how you thinking that women is crazy. Like only date the millionaire. You know what I'm saying? They're how you thinking you can't go to a restaurant unless it's a Michelin 5-star. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get her hair, nails, buy her kids a Michelin 5-star meal, buy her a new purse to go on the first date. It's just crazy. People have you thinking this is real. It's just not flocking with the internet, but I'm on it a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So I'm trying to not be on here so much. I might challenge myself to only be on here if I'm doing my YouTube 1-2.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Earlier this year, maybe in the last year, I learned to kind of curate my experiences and interactions with the internet. So, well, a long time ago, I deleted Facebook. Family was getting out of hand. Nah, I can't watch y'all embarrass me. Instagram, huh?
No, I was saying, what up, DeMarcus?
Oh, what's up, DeMarcus? Instagram deleted that because at that point in time, I was struggling with juggling things in my life. So I'm like, I'm spending about an hour a day on some useless scrolling. Like, let me go ahead and use my time. You know what I'm saying? Wise and some other stuff. And then after a while, because sometimes you think you can't, it's hard to get away from things. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you need it. But if you go without it for a minute, you're not going to miss it. And I've been off of Instagram for a long time. TikTok and YouTube. That's the only, and a little bit of Twitter. But at the end of the day, internet is fake. So you have to kind of protect your that's a big thing. I was trying to protect my energy as well. It's like, especially internet got so many negative things going on. At this point in life, I want to be informed, but sometimes I do choose to be willfully ignorant because yeah, and going to the internet as soon as I wake up like I used to, not doing that. I'll wake up a few hours, then mosey on, stick my baby toe into the internet and see what's going on. Because some people don't realize that really has a lot to do with your energy and setting your tone for the day. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But the internet is fake.
The fakest.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a good time depending on how you're using it, you know. But some people use it as face value, and you don't need to be doing that. That's a whole nother thing. I was about to get in a whole nother tangent, but I'm not. One thing I'm not flocking with is people who are about titles in life, but don't have no substance. For example, utilize the term friend hella loosely. And that's something I'm not flocking with. And that's just one example of the type of relationships that I'm referring to. But just friend is just the easiest one. But yeah, you can't be calling everybody your friend because everybody ain't your friend. And there's different levels of friendship. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm big. I keep my circle real small. You know what I'm saying? Real tight. But a lot of chicks out here be having 50, 11 friends. And they don't mean you no good. So I don't know. I just say to the internet, just be careful with your circle because people out here probably be secretly hating or talking ish. Like I can't stand a big ass girl like group of friends, but low key everybody be talking shit about each other. Like, and I not saying I was a part of, because I was in a sorority and I've had, different friendship like areas. And then, you start realizing like you talking about her. Like what y'all saying about me when I'm not around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to people on how they, behave around you, because you can't say I'm excluded from this, because they're gonna treat it the same way. So
Right.
I don't flock with people. Um oh, a little note. Have you watched the BMF trailer?
Which
I
one?
haven't.
Yeah, I did.
Did it seem like it's gonna be worth our time?
It had some outlandish things. I mean, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. Lamar is back.
I heard.
B. Mickey is back.
Okay, can I ask one question because I didn't watch it? I saw something about B Mickey, but that was weeks ago. Apparently, something just released, and I didn't see it. Is Lamar still a crackhead?
Oh no, he looked clean cut. He had no ash on. You know what I'm saying? Gun in hand. That was Lamar.
And not
Yeah,
saying,
crispy line though.
oh hell, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, because I know people personally that has been clean for decades, but I'm sure in terms of the timeline,
No
it ain't
crack
been no
stank on
damn
him.
decades or no
No,
years.
no crack stank on him. That boy got right.
So, okay, Brillo, you're from Detroit. Everybody knows. I personally feel possibly that the BMF show is kind of like a stain on the BMF story, meaning that I don't feel like their story has been done justice, even though they've done bad things, they're criminals, whatever. It is what it is. It's a moment in time. Like, do you feel this show has done their story justice, or do you feel like we could have went without it?
No, I like this show. I mean, they had to only because I done seen the documentaries and all of that type of stuff. But I mean, they say loosely based, so
Yeah.
I
But
look at it
my
as like
thing is,
a show.
I'm
Basically,
sorry, repeat that.
I look at it as just like a show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that. My issue is, and especially for our generation, we've seen docs, we were coming up of age, when these things were happening. So, we were able to go through our 20s and 30s and watch these documentaries. But my things are, for the kids that don't know no better or that's younger, like this is probably what they think they was on some goofy ish. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the legacy is kind of like a little washed, even though
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
yeah,
I agree. I
yeah,
mean, these young kids think Tupac wasn't a good rapper. They don't. You know what
that
I'm
is
saying?
true. So yeah, F them kids. That's pretty much what I should be thinking. F them. I think I care more about their legacy than actual kids, but it still is annoying as hell, because I'm like, I feel like this could have been so much better. Like the docs were better than the actual show, but it is what it is. So I'm ready for a Raising Canaan. Let's talk about that just for a couple minutes before we get out of here. What do you want to see tonight? Episode 8, season 4.
I want to see who put that mattress on Famous. I want to see who put the mattress on Famous. That's all. That's all. I'm tired of the. I'm tired. Tired. At least just show us, the audience.
That's a compromise.
Just show us.
I feel you. I feel you. Because I'm a little annoyed. We've spent how many episodes?
7.
And we don't know nothing.
You don't
So I'm
know a
hoping.
clue. We can't take nobody off the suspect board for sure.
I'm trying to figure out the line. Okay, so Tasha is your daughter. Tariq is your grandson. Rock was your woman. So is Kanan, he's like your
It's my step.
nephew?
That's my stepson.
Your stepson, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out the family tree. So your stepson got a lot going on. He's trying to investigate OC and Famous.
We
So we
need to
gonna
leave that Famous situation alone and find OC. I don't care nothing about Famous.
I mean, he was missing for mad months, and he ain't say ish. Like it went into the last couple days. Oh, we gonna help.
Right? Think, dog, Kanan. You don't think Famous would have got in touch with you, let you know what was popping off? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know because
You would have
Ronnie
paid
was
him
pressing
something.
him. Kanan was pressing him, so he probably was like, "Nah, I don't want to get abused, so I'm gonna stay away." But the fact is, this whole time, 3 months you was missing, Kanan, where you was at? You weren't worried about your friend? Oh, you was too busy selling that work, right? Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll see what your stepson get into. Before we get out of here, what's the score right now?
I don't know. I can't really see. It's 8:30 left though. Plenty of time.
No, what's the score? What's the score? Stop playing. What's the
I
score?
don't know. It's.
I gotta go online myself. You gonna let me go online myself?
Hold on, Cade. Yes. All right. We're down. Detroit's down 9. We're down 9. 8 minutes to go. Plenty of time.
That wasn't even. See you over here thinking. I'm thinking it's a blowout. The way you scared.
No more pins and needles.
Where are we at? We in New York or we in Boston?
We are downtown Detroit.
What game was this? 5?
6.
I'm a little behind. I ain't gonna lie.
Like if we lose it, y'all won it. It's game 6. We trying to come back to NY.
That would be fire. Oh, we didn't go stupid. We would be going stupid, but we don't want no game 7. Hell no. That's too stressful.
Back to New York. Oh.
Too stressful. Oh man. All right. Well, that's all we have for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and mellow out, do some chores, get ready for Raising Canaan at midnight. Of course, review Sunday morning, 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I may move it up. To 11. We'll see. Y'all will get a post if I do change the time. Brillo, you got anything going on right now that you want to discuss?
Yes. Everybody, let's just cross our fingers for the city of Detroit. We need this more than New York people.
That is a lie. We haven't won a championship or anything.
This city needs this more. We won 13 games last year. 13 games.
That is bad, though. That is bad. But we need to win too, brother. I mean, come on. We ain't seen a lot of days since you win days.
Like, to New York.
We need something. Okay. But I won't be mad either way. I'm not even gonna lie. So if y'all win, it's cool. But it's like 7 minutes right now. Y'all need a couple notifications on. Y'all need a couple stops. Go ahead. Notifications. Yes. Y'all tune into the channels. Okay. Links are below. Please like the video. Subscribe to all the things. Hey Inga. Me and her was just live talking about Raising Canaan. So go to her channel to catch that. And yeah, we're gonna see y'all when we see y'all. All right. Toodles. Peace.